All right, we are live. We're going to try this once again, y'all. Because sometimes I just hit start streaming, and I don't even look at any of the settings that I have. So that's my fault. I do apologize. Hopefully there is no lag on this next stream. So please, let's jump in here and let's say what's up to everybody. This is the part 2 of the stream. I hope everybody can jump back in here. There we go. Part 2, part 2. Part 2. And we'll start off with something funny. We'll start off with something funny for y'all, okay? Let's get everybody up in here again. If it's still laggy, then my computer just sucks. I don't know what else to say. The sequel. Yes. Eric Patterson is saying no way Beyonce should be on that Whitney over Whitney or Mariah. Yeah, I agree. You guys didn't know last stream we were talking about, or stream number 1, the first one, talking about the greatest R&B singers of all time. List is pretty disappointed. Michael Jackson, number 3. I mean, yeah, he's in the top 5, but I would have said number 1, to be honest. If anything, Prince and Michael are number 1. Jonathan's asking me, do you recommend Sinners? Absolutely. Go watch it. Watch it 1 billion times over. Watch it 1 billion times over. I'm going to do this a couple of times. Because every time I switch over screens, this is where it gets laggy. Are we laggy? I don't see a lag anymore. What do y'all think? Amanda's back, okay. I don't see a lag this time. Good. Maybe I fixed the problem. Maybe I'm just speaking too soon. Either way, we're going to try to have fun with it, y'all. You good? All right. Here we go. We're here for the people that are here, okay? And that's it. Yeah. Okay. We good? Yes. Okay. We are. Told ya. Yeah. All right. So I did find this. I thought it was funny. I like to, show you guys a little funny side of me. Everything's not so serious. But POV, trying to watch a show with your parents. Let me know if this is true. I saw it and I thought it was extremely true. Please watch this.
Is this scary? Who's this guy? What's he in? I've seen him in something else. What's going on with him?
You guys have to pay attention though.
I'm paying attention. I don't get it. What's going on? Oh, something's up with the name, right? Good kind of tell.
We almost did that back around the pool.
Excuse me, I'm still sick. You always got your parents. Oh, who is this guy? What is it? Oh, watch the movie. Can you watch the movie? So I don't need to film your damn reaction. By the way, that looks like a cozy little house they got.
James and the Giant Peach.
Oh, I just read that to my class, James and the Giant Peach. We're on the last chapter.
Guys, you're Wait. missing things.
Yeah, why?
These cars look the same. Not quite. You can't even tell what it is.
This is like an important part, so maybe don't. So annoying.
It's gonna get
Guys,
stale.
now.
You don't want it to get stale.
Mr. President?
Where's Paradise? I wonder where they're located. Oh my God. What happened?
Wow.
Who's that cute guy from the Notebook? He's
So
adorable.
I can't wait for the first hot babe to show up on this film.
What the fuck?
Nice. We love that. I love it. That's wholesome. Now, that is wholesome. All right? By the way, if you guys did not see, I did drop a video about this. I thought it was incredibly important to talk about because it was a story that I missed last month. I'm not going to cover it because I did a video for it separately yesterday. Please, I'm going to try to do news articles like a couple of times a week. mixed in there with the movie reactions and yada yada, right? Okay, so Dave Franco and Allison Brie, they are a couple if you guys didn't know, but they are also some good actors. And they are now being sued for copyright infringement for plagiarism. Another movie from a couple of years back is saying this new movie that they're about to appear in, which I want to see. It's called Together. This other movie is claiming that they completely ripped off their movie and that this other movie contacted Dave Franco and Allison Brie to be in the movie, and they turned it down. Please go watch it. It's very interesting, and I think plagiarism needs to be called out if true. I don't know if it is, but the director did respond, and I gave you his, words and stuff like that. This is important stuff because you know what? Once again, with the rise of AI and all of the crap that we're having to deal with nowadays, with is this fake, is this not, who wrote this, who didn't, it's very important as moviegoers to want to seek out the truth, to want to know the truth. So I urge you guys to go check it out, please. I like doing these videos for you guys, but it only makes sense if you watch them. If you don't watch them, then there's no point in me doing them. Okay? Let me see if there's any things to talk about really quick before we go into this next story. Okay. Now we can get a little ghosty and ghouly and goblin on it. All right? Now I did see this. This ain't for everybody. But I am a believer. Okay? I'm a believer because I like Justin Bieber, but I'm also a believer, okay, of the supernatural is what I'm talking about. Now, I've seen a couple of videos like this. I've seen a couple of videos like this, which I'm about to show you, where the comments go, this is fake, this is AI, this is yada, yada, and yada, right? There's still a little piece of me that wants to believe things like this do get captured and people just pass them off as fake. Now, once again, I've seen videos like this recently in this genre of creepiness, but now we have a new one. We have a new one of a mysterious giant humanoid spotted in Mexico. Now, my brother and I are to the assumption that any videos that come out of Mexico, that shit is real. It really is. You ever seen a UFO video in Mexico versus a UFO video in America? It's night and day. For some reason, the international UFO videos always look a billion times more authentic. I don't know what it is. Maybe we're just faking all of our UFO videos here. But check this out, and I want to know your guys' thoughts on this. What do y'all think, man? Let's check it out. What do we think, y'all? Is that the truth? Is that the truth out there? The truth is out there? That's something. That's something, and based on the depth, that thing is huge on the horizon there. That's not a normal human being. Based on the things around it.
¿Ya viste allá arriba del cerro?
Look at that. I'll see that. Michael Wadslow just looks like a tall person. But the zoom in, it's from very far away. This would only make sense if you were way closer. Do you know what I'm saying? The depth perception is what we need to worry about. What we need to talk about here. I don't think y'all are taking this seriously. I told you guys to come with an open mind. You guys aren't taking this seriously. And frankly, I'm quite disappointed in you guys. Because this is true. This is true, damn it. It needs to be true.
¿Oíste? ¿Ya viste allá arriba del cerro?
I don't know. I mean, you think he'd be moving a little more than that, but, you know, looks sketch. All right, you know what? You're not believers. The whole thing, you have to believe in something first and foremost. You have to believe in something first and foremost. All right. How about some clever marketing from the Megan campaign? So Megan 2.0 is coming out the end of this month. I'm going to watch it. Let me know if you guys are going to be watching it in the chat. Now, when it came, I still think Smile has the best viral campaign with people smiling in the audience and stuff like that at the games, baseball games and whatnot, and looking just creepy. And the cameraman focuses in. What is that? It's scary. It's creepy. It's Smile, right? Great marketing. You know, they have shirts that say Smile, all that jazz. Now we have Megan at a WNBA game, and, you know, shouts out to the Fever, shouts out to Caitlin Clark, shouts out to Sophie Cunningham. Hey! We're actually watching WNBA now. Because I give it up to those MVPs. All right. Why is Megan at the WNBA game, guys? Now, granted, this is Megan from Temu. No one's even looking at her. She's trying, y'all. They're trying. Now, my whole thing is that I know she's paid to do this by, you know, the studios and stuff. But does she sit there the whole game in that, you know, just pose, you know? Or can she kind of loosen up and just be like, what up, Caitlin? Yeah, come see the movie and check me out. You know, how does that work, I wonder? Either way, these campaigns are amazing. They're awesome. And it's going to get me to see the movie, I'll tell you that, because I plan to have fun with this one. I plan to have fun with this one.
And now dear, the Henry returns for your strokes. And it's
There it is. There it is, y'all. Megan 2.0 bought a beer. I think she does say, like, make me look older or something like that. I believe she says that in the trailer. All right, guys, real quick, I'm going to use the restroom. I know we just started a new stream, but I have to use the restroom, and then I'll be back with some great clips, and then we're going to be talking about some horror portals. All right, we're going to be talking about some great stuff. Please leave all your questions in the chat. I'll be right back.
I'm in the zone, lost in the world. My mind has flown, but there's a call I can't ignore. A little voice, a feline roar. Gotta step away from the key. Oh, no. Nature's calling me. Gotta go, or feed my mochi, my fluffy friend. I'll be right back. It's not the end. It's the end. Mochi's mouth, it fills the air. He's got a hunger, it's only fair. His eyes, they bleed, his belly's light. Gotta fill his bowl, make it right. Gotta step away from the keys. Oh no, nature's calling me. Gotta go, or feed my mochi, my fluffy friend. I'll be right back. It's not the end. Till the end. The spring will wait. It won't run away. My chat, my work, it will still stay. A quick little break, then I'll return with mochi fed and my bladder adjourned. Gotta step away from the keyboard.
All right, y'all, we are back. Back. Oh yeah, the Mochat should have definitely been #1 on the Billboard list. Speaking of music, all right, so we have Miss Cynthia Erivo, everybody's favorite bald woman. All right, and she's playing This Is. So this is kind of a this or that type of game. You guys can join in at home if you guys like that. So it's going to be a little music segment. She's going to pick either this song or this song, whatever one she likes. All right. And then it goes on to the next round using the last song that she picked. All right. So I'm going to give my opinion as a music aficionado, what I think is the best song out of the two. So we're going to go and we're going to be pausing along the way. You guys can join once again.
I'm Cynthia Erivo and I'm playing This Is with Spotify. Let's go for Kendrick Lamar, always.
Gotta be. I mean, hands down, one of my favorite rappers of all time. You know, not only just because I'm from the West Coast and I am biased, I just think he's a great lyricist that has stood the test of time and he stands on business and he's killing it currently.
So, Good Credit or Family Ties?
Okay. These are two songs, if you guys don't know, that are featuring Kendrick. The first song, Good Credit, with Kendrick Lamar, is a song with him and Playboi Carti. Heard it recently. Family Ties is with him and... Oh, Lord, why am I drawing a blank on the guy's name? But it's his cousin. God, why am I drawing a blank on this right now? Let me pull it up, actually. Family Ties. Baby Keem. Baby Keem, which I believe is his cousin. I'm going with Family Ties. It's definitely one of those songs that you can... It's just banging. It's just banging. The other one I can't really... It's a little bit too mumbly for me.
Family Ties.
Family
Perfect.
Ties or Dodger Blue?
Okay, Family Ties or Dodger Blue. Dodger Blue is a song off of the GNX album. Still gonna go with Family Ties.
Family Ties.
Family
You got a brain up in that dome of yours, girl. Okay.
Ties or Count Me Out.
Ooh. Now this is it. I love when it count me out. I love when it count me out. Now, if you guys know me, and I hope you guys know me, I did a reaction to Count Me Out music video. And it brought me to tears. That's how good it was. It brought me to tears. On this one, I'm going to say Count Me Out.
I think Family Ties. I really like Family
You fumbled it on that one, girl. You fumbled it.
Ties. I don't know.
Family Ties or DNA.
DNA. DNA is better than Family Ties.
DNA.
Thank God.
Or Don't Want to Know.
DNA.
Don't want to know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that Maroon 5, I'm not feeling that one. It's a little corny.
DNA or Peekaboo.
Peekaboo is my new favorite. Peekaboo is my new favorite, so I gotta go Peekaboo.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo or
Or swimming pools. Damn. Swimming pool is a little more iconic. I'm gonna go swimming pools.
Swimming Pools.
Swimming pools.
Swimming Pools or Pride.
I think I'm going swimming pools still.
Swimming pools.
Damn, okay, girl, we're like this. We're like this.
Pools or All Right.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with all right.
All right.
All Right.
Damn, okay, Cynthia. Ooh, all right or squabble up. Oh, I'm gonna go squabble up.
Or Squabble Up.
Squabble up.
Squabble Up or Money Trees.
I'm gonna go money trees.
Squabble up.
Squabble Up or Humble.
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 Humble or Like That.
Like that was big. Humble.
Humble.
Humble or TV Off.
Ooh, TV off is my new favorite for this whole year. I'm gonna go TV off.
TV off.
TV Off or 30 for 30.
TV off.
TV Off or Love.
TV off.
TV
Yeah.
Off or All the Stars.
All the stars.
All the Stars is a good song.
All the Stars or Luther.
All the Stars.
Luther.
Ooh,
Luther or Not Like Us.
not like us for sure.
Not like us.
One. I just gained some respect for you. I gained some respect for her right there. That she's a Kendrick fan. She's an actual Kendrick fan for sure. For saying all those. Yeah. Yeah. I believe it. I believe it. I'm guessing nobody else in the chat is a Kendrick fan because everybody was quiet as shit. Y'all were quiet as shit. Okay. God, nobody likes music here, huh? No one likes hip hop, I guess. No, I don't listen to music. I listen to just movies, all right? Did anybody see Jack Black at the No Kings protest this past weekend? Anybody see Jack Black rolling around?
Ice go home.
Haven't seen Jack. Okay. Just something interesting that I found that I thought I want to share with you guys. All right, so let's check out what's going on with this woman.
I've been enabled like my whole life, pretty much.
Okay, student loans. Oh my gosh, how much?
Oh boy.
Wait, how much in student loans?
Oh, that's
Is this total?
that's the big one.
$68,768 in student loans at 40? How?
Because I've never made a single payment in my life.
They can garnish your wages. And this administration is not friendly to people who don't pay student loans.
Okay, well, hear me out. So I asked.
I guess I'll attempt to hear you out.
So this girl did not pay a single dollar on a $40,000 loan, yet she's paying for all those tattoos, I'm sure.
Hear me out. So I asked.
I guess I'll attempt to hear you out.
I asked my buddy ChatGPT what to
Oh God.
fucking do, and he guided me through. Okay.
And what did he guide you to?
And I signed up for the income-driven repayment thing, and so
When?
I don't know, like 2 months ago.
Okay.
Okay. And so I pay zero. I pay zero.
You guys like this? You guys like this?
I know. I know.
Here's the fact. Here's the fact. I'm not against social programs at all because we all pay into it. So you get unemployment if you get unemployed, whatever. That's fine. Some people need help as well. Okay, that's fine. Maybe some people can't pay the student loans for different reasons. She is actively choosing to not make money because she does not want to work. She is actively choosing to not make money. And then she's able to not pay her student loans by saying, I'm not making enough money when she is choosing that. What a fucking joke this is.
Yeah.
Why are we enabling her?
Damn, tell her like it. See, I like shit like this. I like people like this because she's too old to sugarcoat it. It says she's 37 years old. That's too old to be acting like this. It really is, you know? So good on them. Good on her. I mean,
I've
good
been
on
enabled like my
good on
whole
him.
life, pretty much.
Good on him, not on her. What I'm talking about. Yeah, you gotta call people out. And you know what, guys? I'm gonna call this person out.
Honestly, though, in our house.
Oh, okay. Let's cue this up. Let's go back.
Really changed the game.
I'm glad that you said.
Okay. I got to get this ready. I got to get this good and go.
You want to stand up and fight knowing you're under attack.
Yeah.
And so for me, that really changed the game.
Okay. Flix Talkers. Now, do you guys believe in portals? Do you guys believe in bringing demonic spirits in? If you guys watch certain things, if you guys play the Ouija board, if you guys listen to Metallica, if you guys listen to anything that's deemed demonic, possessive, do you guys believe in that coming into your realm if you invite it, so to speak, by just simply pressing play on your television, in your headphones? Do you guys believe in that? I really need to know so that you guys can unsubscribe to my channel right now because I think that's completely ridiculous. And this is something that Candace Cameron has brought to light on her new podcast, and it's spreading like wildfire. This came out about a week or so ago. I had to find the original podcast so I can kind of decipher and get some context about what she is talking about. Now, the only thing I know about her is that her and her brother are hardcore Christians. That's all I know about them. And she makes Hallmark movies all year round. All year round. But now she's dissing my horror movies. All right? Now, if you guys know me, and I hope you do, this channel, Flix Talk, was primarily going to be horror-based only. Horror news, horror movies, horror shows, horror everything. Thanks to the lovely people that were now here, you know, you guys started asking me questions about other movies, and we started talking about other things and whatnot. This became what it is today, Flix Talk, the channel. And I'm happy for that. I really am happy. But I still do watch a lot of horror movies. And when someone discredits them by saying that they open up these demonic portals and yada, 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 I don't like it. I don't like it. It's a smear campaign. And she should be old enough to know how to differentiate that or, you know, tell her children otherwise. Instead, she literally believes in this. So we're going to get to this clip that's going around. I'm going to be pausing. I'm going to kind of break down and give you guys my thoughts. Please let me know your thoughts in the chat. Hit that big thumbs up. Consider subscribing today. You know what it is.
I'm glad that you said that, because sometimes, honestly, though, in our house as a mom, like, I feel like you guys make fun of me when I talk
When do
about.
we not?
No, well, they make fun of me all the time.
All the time.
But particularly when I'm serious about a spiritual thing happening, and then they're rolling their eyes at me like the portal. And I'm like, they laugh at me because of the portal. I'm like, you're opening up a portal.
Yeah.
Like, if you're watching this or you're playing this video game or whatever, like, that's a portal that could let stuff inside our home. Like, I don't even want someone watching a scary movie in our house on the
Right.
TV, because to me, that's just a portal. Listen, I'm in the film industry. I understand how it all works. I know that movie specifically has a crew of 200 people, and they're lighting it, and they're adding the sound effects, and it's makeup and the camera people and actors. However, there's still something that can be incredibly demonic while
for sure.
they've made it.
Like what? Unless you're talking about Poltergeist or The Exorcist, where some unfortunate incidents actually happen, what are you talking about? These crews that you are talking about, they're making a fictional movie. And even if they're doing a movie based on real events or based on a true story of someone, a biopic or something like that, what is demonic about the creation of this? I don't understand what she's even talking about. She says, "Oh, I'm in Hollywood." You're doing Hallmark Lifetime movies, the most wholesome stuff on the planet Earth that not a lot of people watch. Okay, I'm just calling it what it is. I've never seen a movie, but there are certain people that watch movies like this. She came from Full House. That's all I know her from. If she had this spiritual revelation, that is completely fine. You can spread that word to your audience, to your family. That's great. Now, if there's things that you don't understand, like horror movies, like video games, like certain music that you think is opening this portal. By the way, she said portal about 7 times in the last 3 minutes. She's convinced that this thing is her word that she's going to be using and taking it on the road, right? I think she needs to open up her eyes a little more and not take it so literal. I don't know. I think this is just kind of, and I know some people are calling her Karen and stuff like that. And that's reserved for a whole nother type of person. This is just overprotective mother that is shielding her kids from entertainment. It's basically what it is. It's entertainment. I'm someone that definitely does not believe that if you watch scary movies or if you watch slasher or crime movies that you're going to go commit crime. I'm also not one to believe that if you play violent video games, you are going to become violent. I don't believe that.
And I feel like it's a portal that gets opened up and let in. And that just reminded me, like, you posted something a while back about liquid death.
Yeah.
And you're like, so do you want to buy a product that is literally being cursed
Yeah.
as it's
I don't know what she's talking about with the liquid death thing being cursed. I'll have to look into that. But I know that there was a mom a while back that was talking about how the Monster Energy drink logo is satanic. You guys can look it up. You know, I don't know where they get this shit from, guys.
going out into distribution.
Yeah, and
You can sell your soul.
So big, because I know we talked about deception already. But this, like, the whole, like, oh, okay, Karen, you know, like, hey, it's just right?
Right.
It's just, they're just kidding. It's just a Halloween ploy. Like, this is how he works. I'm telling you, he tries to disguise under that stuff. Like, that's what he wants you to feel. Like, if you ever.
So this is where I get really, you know, and hey, if you guys are believers like they are, more power to you, okay? But I'm trying to understand. This is how they get you. This is how they get you argument. Because in their world, anything that's not deemed, you know, holy or wholesome or whatever. I mean, just look at them. They're so damn clean cut. The kids on the right here. He would be scared to fart in public because he thinks his mom would scold him or make him go say 13 Hail Marys in the restroom or something like that. You know, she definitely probably puts the fear of God in him. Excuse me. Yikes. But who are these people that believe that this is how they get you? Like, is there a literal demon walking around in the background, controlling the operating, the cameras and the boom microphones and stuff like that? Or are they infiltrating these people that work on these movie sets to get you? I don't know who they're going to get you. Everybody's going to get you. And I went to Catholic school. I didn't get much out of it. I'll just say that. I was told kind of not to question things. That's kind of my whole thing. They said, don't question things. You have questions, David? Don't question that. Okay. Then I can't question things. I have friends, coworkers that are very religious. I have some that are not. I just want to know where that line is, and what makes people think that entertainment media can infiltrate you, the viewer, when you press play. That's the confusing part for me.
Or like, oh, I'm not going to be impacted by that. That's what Satan wants you to feel.
Yeah.
That's the whole essence of it. So yeah, there's what's sad is there's so many examples of that. And I've heard, and again, I know I sound like Karen, no offense, Karen, but I've heard of, actors and actresses like learning witchcraft to better understand a role.
Yep.
Actually casting spells through the TV.
Yep.
And they're like real spells. They actually read the things. I've heard.
Does anybody know what he's talking about? Because it's very simple and easy to say, I know somebody, I know actors, and they're casting spells through that movie you're watching, and, no, you don't. You don't know any of these people, bro. No actors are hanging out with this guy on the left. The Dollar Tree Seth Rogen. Nobody's hanging out with him that's an A-list celebrity. No one. Now, do I believe method actors exist where they go out and they learn a craft? Absolutely. But do I think that if they were to learn something that was deemed demonic or inappropriate to some, that they are going to somehow cast spells through the screen? That somehow they're going to invite demonic possession spirits into them? No. That's fairy tale stuff to me. These people seem to believe it's literal, it's real, and they only consume, once again, Lifetime Hallmark content. And they're very clean cut. And I hate to say it, it's usually the people that look like this that commit the most heinous murders behind the scenes. All right? I know you guys have seen all these documentaries on Netflix, and it looks like people like this. Not saying it's them. I'm just saying people that look like this.
Heard witches actually sound the alarm.
Me too.
Say, hey, this is not okay, guys. You're messing around with stuff. You don't know what you're messing around with.
That's wild.
Yeah. And then you're speaking in all these homes. If you're watching it on TV, like those are real witchcraft words.
Yeah. I thought
Real
you were the
witchcraft words. Okay.
I thought this came up. I'm really
like
confused. I'm really confused with the nature of this
clarify.
conversation because you're talking about the portal, but when we were talking about when we were, I think my memory, because everything got delayed because of the LA fires. But when we were talking about this, I was thinking that he had maybe a more conservative movie boundary or something.
Oh, he does.
This is true. And I like to clarify when you say that we make fun of you. For clarification, we in no way are making light of the reality of spiritual warfare. We just love my mom and her mannerisms and the way she talks and how she talks about things. And I think we give her a hard time about that. But we don't in any way make light of the reality of demonic senses. And
why are you inviting Satan into your home?
I'm not.
That's what I'm trying to understand.
Listen, this is a big topic of conversation.
It actually is
between us.
Oh, he definitely watches a lot of porn. He definitely watches a lot of porn, a lot of R-rated movies. He watches all that shit to piss off his mom. Mom, these are the movies that you told me not to watch, and they're great.
Right. So now it's going to kind of flip because there's certain things that I don't want in the home. And yet there are things that I'm more accepting of that Lev has a much stronger boundary on than I do, which
would you say legalism?
You know, the only thing
I didn't say it.
I'm picking a fight.
The only thing conceivably
I think today's about unity, by the way.
Yeah. It is. It's conflict and unity.
I say the only thing conceivably worse than your sin is trying to justify it. Mom, let's talk about it.
The church will be at the height. The church will be at the height of its heresy, and it's called obedience legalism.
Exactly.
He's like, Mom, I'm questioning your salvation right now.
What's an example? Like she's watching Passion of the Christ, and you're like, hey, that's rated R.
Yes.
Yes. Not in the slightest. This is an exaggeration. No, I mean, listen, it goes with media, any kind of media. You know, I think we become what we fill ourselves with.
Sure.
And
that I don't believe. I mean, unless you're watching, you know, the news stations constantly 24/7 and it fills you with biased, you know, information and it fills you with hate and stuff like that. Yes, but once again, that's real life stuff. I mean, we're talking about movies, entertainment media. That's what we're talking about here. The example she gave was Passion of the Christ. It's rated R and stuff like that. I think actually Passion of the Christ is great, and I'm not even a religious person. I think it's a great, fantastic story. That's conveyed very, very well to make you feel something for this character that gets brutally murdered in the ending of the movie. But they could only convey that if it was rated R. Mel Gibson had to push it to that limit to make you feel something. And she shouldn't feel weird for watching that because it is the target of what she's trying to fill herself with, which is a faith and religion and stuff like that. I'm sorry, Cleon, if it, you know, maybe too soon. I spoiled the ending of Christ's life. Q Reviews, what's up, my friend? Q just dropped a new documentary, The DVD Man. So shouts out to him. I got to watch that after this stream.
Boundary for what I think is, you know, beneficial is, I would say, more strict than what your boundary is.
Yeah. Yeah. So Lev, we know that if Lev is coming over and we're all going to watch a movie, he will not watch rated R.
Well let's get like honest. Like the language. I don't like language. Like it.
I don't like language either, but go ahead.
Well, you gotta allow.
God, there's something so childish and weird about seeing a grown. Is he grown? I can't even tell. Sometimes with people like that look like this, he could be fucking 11 years old. I have no clue. But I know she's old, so you know when I hear I don't like language. Come on. Grow a pair, dude.
Elaborate on that a little bit.
Bad language, y'all are saying, but you don't like bad language.
Bad language, foul language, and it's not like.
Let me be completely honest with you guys. Let me ask you an honest question. I'm asking you an honest question. You think Jesus Christ didn't say fuck? God damn, holy shit, kiss my ass? You think Jesus didn't say that? He definitely did. And I'm opening a portal. I'm opening a portal into y'all right now to fill you with this demon shit that I'm filled with.
Yeah, I think that my heart wrestles with that a little bit. It was also something that I struggled with growing up. Like being on the ice, being hockey. Like I let out a lot of bad words that I did not like to. And so it's a sensitive to me. You know, being real about the media, there's a lot of foul language. There's, you know, nudity, sex, all of those things. And so even me struggling as a person, I would say, with lust in general, like that's a constant temptation. Like it's difficult for me to pretend that it's okay for me to view those things.
I mean, that whole thing flipped real fast, guys. So you're talking about portals and then all of a sudden you're like, hey.
Oh, this guy's definitely lusted over Candace Cameron right here. So stop lying, bro. I've seen your eyes wander a little bit. He came in with those J's. He knows exactly what he's doing on this podcast.
No R-rated movies, and I'm left here just confused.
I'm not against the R.
Yeah, I bet you are. All right, well, that's kind of what it is, guys. They're talking about the portal into madness. If you watch horror movies, the portal's coming through your TV, and it's going to infiltrate you, and it's going to destroy your life, and you will never be the same again. All right? You play violent video games, you will become a violent person. You will become Jason. You will become Michael Myers. You'll become all of those people that they've warned you about. All right? So don't do it. Don't open the portal. Please watch nothing but wholesome Christian content. Like Candace Cameron's, I don't know, whatever she's putting out. I have no clue. But they go on, and I'm not going to watch anymore. So that's kind of just what I wanted to go over and get your thoughts on. The chat. Q Reviews is saying the horror got me. I'm done. Yeah, the conversation is crazy. JT is saying this dude is 100% a virgin. I want to just look up, and you know what? Hey, you know what? If he wants to be the 40-year-old virgin, so be it. I mean, I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm just here to talk shit. I just want to, let me see. Candace Cameron Burr, her last name. And you know what? She still looks really good. She's 49. She still looks really good. I'm not going to, she is really, I had a crush on DJ back in the day. Excuse me. But, all right, let's see. Oh, she has Leave. That's who her kid is. He's 25. Okay, wait a minute. He said, I had a problem with lusting. He's getting married. He got married a couple years back. Candace Cameron Burr reveals son Lev is getting married after calling off previous engagement. Uh-oh. Trouble in paradise. Okay. Well, that's him and his mom. See, she's so youthful. I didn't even know. I thought that was his girl. Okay. Well, I stand by that comment. It's usually people that look like this that have skeletons in their closet. And I hope he doesn't have any. And I also hope that, I hope these kids, I don't even want to say kids, he's 25. I hope that people know if you watch porn, who cares? It's fine. It is a normal thing, bro. Or girl, whoever is watching porn. It doesn't matter. It is a normal thing. Now, if you find yourself itching to watch it and it's now consuming valuable time to finish your responsibilities in the house or at work or whatever, then it's time to seek help or really go cold turkey. Lusting is fine. It's a part of daily life. Now, if you're with somebody and you're lusting or just giving, looking and stuff like that, that's also something that you need to learn how to control. Do not act on those urges. Most of us have this internal compass, right? We have these internal monologues with ourselves and stuff like that. And we can know when we overstep boundaries. We're all human. I mean, you guys have been guys, you've been with a group of guys and stuff like that, and you see a girl walk by and you just, damn, come on. What are we doing here? Why are we pretending like, we're just staring straight like this and, Come on. You know? It's okay to stare. It is okay to stare. Now, don't actively try to stare. But if you just kind of, glance and, okay. You're with your girl. You're with somebody. If you're a girl, you're with your guy, whatever. It is normal to lust. It is normal to lust. All right. So these whole repercussions of like these internal, self-sabotaging or just punishing yourself for watching something. I don't think it should be like that. It really shouldn't be like that. Now, like I said, if you feel like you have a problem or you can't stay committed in this relationship because of those things, because, I'm just seeing too much booty out in the street and I can't control it. Hey, then now it's time to have a different conversation. All right. But most of us can control that. And that's all right. Yeah. Hi, Miss Parker, But I think porn gets such a bad rep. Because I know there's a lot of people and a lot of people in politics and stuff like that want to ban it and do all this. We'd be a better nation if we ban porn. I don't think so. I think people, it's like drugs. If people want them, they're going to find them. You can't stop that, dude. You really cannot stop that. People that have real responsibilities know that they cannot spend all their time watching porn. You know what I mean? So you find a balance with it, and that's fine. I don't want to come down hard, I don't want to swing the gavel and judge people and stuff like that. Sure, people judge me. But that's just kind of my thoughts on it, my opinion. I don't know how we went from the portal to porn, but they were kind of on the topic. And I always see, people that are very, very religious talk about how bad it is. You're the sinner, and it's usually the preachers that are over there sitting like a mother behind the scenes, right? They're the ones doing the most sinning. Shit. So just be careful who's spreading all this, word about what's right and wrong when most of those people are doing wrong them damn self. Right? Just know that if you're a good person, you're a good person. And most of us are good people at our core. Most of us are good people at our core. We're not out there killing people. We're not out there doing wild shit, But like I said, if you need help, help is out there, man. And don't be afraid to get it. Do not be afraid to get it. The help, that is, I'm talking about. I'm not talking about get it. Oof. Let me read the chat real quick, guys. And then I'm gonna get up out of here. I gotta get ready to turn down. Q, I'm gonna watch your video right now, Q. By the way, let me give out this since I'm done. I really want to just touch on that the Cameron whatever her name is. Candace Cameron. How long is that video, Q? Let me see. 45 minutes. Okay, good. All right, cool. So, guys, please check out. We got an amazing Flix Talker in the building. Q Reviews. I need you guys to go follow him now. All right? Follow him now. Please look for him. This is his official page, Q Reviews 412. I need you guys to go to his top video, number 1. It's called What Happened to the DVD Man. Q, I'm a part of this, right? You didn't cut my part out? I don't want to be promoted it if I'm not even in it. I'm pretty sure I'm in it. Oh yeah, JT, by the way, either tomorrow or Saturday I will be no. I gotta do it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be watching Clash of the Titans, by the way. Tomorrow I'll be watching Clash of the Titans. Throwback. Yes. Yeah, not focusing in right, but that's all right. I'll be watching that because Saturday we're actually going to be watching an old school movie. All right, I'll be putting it up after this. But either way, guys, I am a part of this documentary called. Okay, cool. I'm part of it. I just want to confirm. It's called "What Happened to the DVD Man." This first one right here. Please watch it. 45 minutes. I did do a segment for it. So we like to show love to Q. Q showed love to me, and that's what it is. So I'll be watching this after the stream. Please, guys, check it out. Support. Hit that subscribe on Q Reviews page. And there it is. I'll probably be doing a clip for that Candace Cameron thing because I thought it was funny. And yeah, there we go, guys. Let me see if you guys have any questions. If you have any questions, let's get the last minute questions in, and then I will be taking off. Friday, man, another damn Friday. But we will be back on Saturday, like I said, watching an older movie. I like to do. I want to do some live watch-alongs with you guys, and I got a couple movies picked out. I think it'll be fun. Just me talking my shit, usually. Let's see. Mel Gibson is a nutbag, Mike is saying. JT is saying, next time I see someone praying to God on my TV, I will turn it off. I don't need that negative energy in my house. Can us atheists have those movies canceled too? There you go. That's funny. Currently opening up portals. Something happened. What happened to this woman, man? What happened to her where she just got afraid of life? I don't get it. Mike is saying, I like how those two guys are wearing white to signify purity. Yeah, but you know their soul is black. They may be white, but their soul is black. Rebuilding is saying, fuck, freaking, fucking, and Friday are my 4 favorite F words. That's funny. Fun is another one. That's funny. Amanda saying, I've been watching horror movies since I was 5 years old. Would have been a demon by now. Yeah. Who? According to Cameron, she said you are a demon. You already are. The 40-year-old gay virgin. The sequel we never got. My biggest crush in the 80s was Kim Basinger. Waylon saying. What are my thoughts on Raw Deal? I have not seen it yet. Maybe his fiance put on Goosebumps and he got scared. Yo, we gotta hit him with that Goosebumps theme. I gotta hit him with the Goosebumps theme. I gotta hit him with that Goosebumps theme, y'all. You ready? You ready to spook out the sun? Leave, L-E-V? Let's spook him out for a second. Oh, shit. Oh, we're about to open the portal. We're about to open the portal, y'all. The portal is opening. Open up your heart and your soul and your mind to the demonic possession of Blixtalk. We're coming for your soul, Lev.
You will beware. You're in for a scare.
That's the last thing his girl puts on, and she's like, ah! Mama! Mama! All right, guys, I'm having too much fun here. I will talk to you guys later, and you guys have a great rest of your night. I will see you guys on Saturday. You guys take care. Peace.
Flicks Talk, start the show.